there is no way an individual can be all right if he forgets to contribute to the all rightness of the whole society. This is what I was trying to say. Like when we were talking about smuggling, if you don't control smuggling, and yet you are a customs officer, you are a police officer, you are something, that means the government will have no revenue. Because the government has no revenue, because the goods are smuggled, so they are not taxed. And because it has no revenue, it cannot pay the police. And because of that, there will be crime, and your property will be part of the victim. That's what I was saying. But I was also saying, there's no need to panic. Those shortcuts are done by people who don't have. Somebody asked me, do you have an insurance policy? I said, I have no insurance policy. I've never had an insurance policy. My insurance policy is for Uganda to be stable. If Uganda is stable, I will be a rich man. And even if I take insurance policy, if Uganda is unstable, that insurance will not help me. So therefore, I was saying that you people don't abuse the offices you have in order to get personal things. If you do, and yet if you use your position to help the country, in the end you are going to be all right. You are going to benefit. Of course, I also talked about how societies develop. You already see the changes in our society. By that time, we had not introduced UPE. That was early. This was 89. Later on, we introduced UPE. All our children went to school. They all have telephones now. They are now on the internet. And you see how they are changing gradually. So that technology we are talking about, that time of changing society, is beginning to change our own people. So the only thing to do is to make sure that it is done in a healthy way, because sometimes it can be in a bad way. If the Americans have gone to the moon, they are there looking at us as if we are Evimunyu. Evimunyu, these insects which eat sugar. Babita batya mu Luganda? Ebinyomo? BMG? The ones which like sugar. Huh? Ebikenembi. Oh, okay. So we are like Ebikenembi just here. Now, the Russians have gone to the moon, the Indians have gone to the moon, we are the ones who are here, Africans. So, that's why we say prosperity and security through Pan-Africanism. This is the Runyankore proverb. The one I was saying, is that the one who says, you come for a meal. It is because he has calculated that you are a useful ally to him. But if he says, no, that one, even if he doesn't come, I don't mind. I lose nothing. How will you guarantee the future of your people if you are so negligible? The problem we have is that the bureaucrats, because the bureaucrats are not engaged in wealth creation. For them, they are just getting salaries. They don't know where the salaries come from. They do not understand the issue of market. So they are not bothered. They are not bothered. They don't know. So that's why we are saying, please, you wealth creators, wake up. Don't allow your future to be led to be decided on by these bureaucrats, because for them, they don't understand when you are stuck with bananas which you cannot sell. When you are stuck with fruits which you cannot sell. When you are stuck with maize which you cannot sell. When you are stuck with milk which you cannot sell. For them, they're just getting salaries. But you, the wealth producers, you are the one who should come out and work for the unity of Africa, because it is the one which will help you to succeed in what you are doing. I mentioned that bureaucrats versus wealth versus producers. The examples I give, I don't know whether I give them in that article or another one. I think I gave it in the Patriotic Club or essay, which is more or less like that one. Some of these ideas are cross-cutting in these essays. The example of Germany, until 1871, Germans were one people, but they were scattered in 39 kingdoms. Until a group of big landowners in Prussia called Junkers. And Germany had remained behind, because you can hear that in the colonization of the world, it was Portugal, it was Spain, it was England, it was Holland even, it was France. You don't hear of Germany. Why? Because Germany was weak because of political fragmentation. The Germans were divided in those 39 kingdoms. But a group in Prussia, these Junkers, who are big, large-scale agricultural producers, they wanted to sell their products. But once you go from Prussia to Saxony, this is the border, you can't cross. You can't go to Bavaria, this is the border. But we are all Germans, why can't we trade together? No. There is a king here, there is a king there, those little kings. Until now, a pan-German movement came up. A pan-German, the Germans who said, no, the Germans must be united. Led by Bismarck. But France did not want Germany to unite, because if it united, it would become strong. They wanted to keep the Germans divided. So the consequence was the war of 1870, the Franco-Prussian War, where Prussia defeated France, and that's how Germany was united. Unfortunately, when Germany was united, it then started a war because when Germany was united, they were united in 1871, and you people, you must have heard of the Berlin Conference of 1884. This is 13 years afterwards. As soon as Germany was united, Bismarck said, no. Mwaba France n'Abangereza mwatubba. Ni mutwara colonism weka. We also want colonies. You have taken India, you have taken all these Africans, tusigari down. Tugenda kurwana. Oh, please, Germany, don't start a war, please. Tukega yiride, torwana. Jangu tuture. So Bismarck called them to the Berlin Congress of 1884, 1885. Please, Bismarck, to Rwanda, tukuwadde Tanganyika. Netukwongerako Rwanda. Netukwongerako Burundi. Netukwongerako Namibia, that's it. Namibia. Netukwongerako Togo and part of Cameroon. I think then Bismarck said, okay, wakiri. But then Bismarck left power. When he left power, there was a new Kaiser, the emperor of Germany, Kaiser Wilhelm. He said, what? You British, you have taken the whole of India. You the Dutch, you have got the whole of Indonesia. You the French, you have got the whole of Indochina. You the British, you took the whole of America, you took the whole of Canada, the whole of South America. You tell me about Tanganyika and Burundi. Katurwane. That's how they started the First World War, fighting over us. Fighting over wanapigana juu ya wajinga. Waafrika bwana.